Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. It's Moises, and today I'm gonna give you the key to succeed in trading. The path to success in trading isn't found in the markets, it's not luck, it's not a winning streak. The path to succeed is found within you. The secret to becoming a successful trader isn't just about making the right trades, having the right knowledge. It's about learning from every failure, every missed opportunity, every win and loss. To win big, to fail small, to lose money, to get lucky sometimes, and to blow your account, as many of you probably do. But still come back stronger. But you may be thinking, Moises, you just said that the key to success is within you. And all of these things that you're saying is external things. You cannot control whether the market is going to go in your direction or not. Certainly you can control your knowledge and level of mastery and when you execute. Right? You're absolutely correct. You cannot control the markets unless you're a market maker like me or Roman. Roman is my best friend, by the way, just for the guys that are not in the Discord. However, you can control your mind and your reactions to the things that are happening on the markets. And that is where the real key lies. How you respond. How do you adapt? How do you learn from every moment in your trading journey? The key to success is not just trading harder or trading more. That's actually going to make you lose over trading, right? It's a common mistake that we all always want to be trading and we end up getting chopped in ranges. The key is about learning from your mistakes, from your experiences, and most importantly, from our victories. It's understanding why did you miss a trade, analyzing what went wrong when you lost, and repeating what you did right when you won. And the only way to do this efficiently and effectively, it's by journaling. And I'm not talking about the fancy journaling I do usually on my mornings, where I write a letter to God and I do my power list. As Andy Frisell, I write like 5 things I'm gonna do that day, non-negotiables. I also write things I'm grateful for, which book I'm reading. No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about something different. Today, I'm going to show you one of the most important practices that make me a successful, consistent trader. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to journal your trades effectively using a real example of a trade I took this month on Euro USD. And right, because I don't want to just theorize, I want to show you step by step how to do it, how to apply it. And the best way to do that is by examples. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to example as if I was journaling alone by myself, and I'm going to take you with me to the journey. It might seem fancy, but every professional trader, every successful trader I know does one thing. They have one thing in common. They all journal. Before we start, I always like to give you some inspiration. So let these words inspire you and help you become a better man. When a man awakens to the reality of his soul, he sees that life is not a series of random events, or a chaotic struggle, but a grand unfolding of his inner development. Every challenge becomes a lesson, every joy a reward, every pain a purifier. The enlightened man no longer fights against life. Instead, he harmonizes with its flow and grows in wisdom and love with each passing day. True prosperity is not measured in the abundance of material wealth, but in the abundance of love, compassion, and wisdom within your heart. A man might possess riches and still be poor if he lacks kindness and understanding. Prosperity is not about having, but being rich in spirit, noble in character, and generous in all things. He who lives only for himself lives but a half life. He who lives for others and finds joy in helping them finds true life. To give oneself unreservedly in every relationship and situation, without seeking any form of recognition or reward, without expecting anything from return. This is the path to true happiness. For in selfless services lies the secret to real prosperity. And in doing good for the sake of just doing good, for making the world a better place, for bringing God into people's souls, one discovers that life itself is the greatest reward of all. And we all can do it right now. Let's begin. Now the first step is to create your own Discord. You can create your own Discord server very easily. Just here, create my own for me and my friends, and you just create it. And then I want you to create two channels. One is gonna call, I just create this Discord for this example. One is gonna call plans, and the other is gonna call trades. To create the channel, you just go here, you click, right click, and you create the channel, and then you can change the name and whatever here, plans. Now you have plans and trades. What I usually do is every Sunday is when I plan all the trades I want to take for that week. Specifically the first week of the month, it's like a longer planning because I also look for swings or bigger opportunities. You can also divide the plans into 3 sections. You can have one plan for day trades, one plan for weekly range trades, and one plan for monthly or swing trades. However, for the example, we're just going to keep it the most simple, just plans. And here is where I write all my plans. In Sunday, I sit down, I open the charts, and I start looking. Okay, I start looking for opportunities. I look at DXY, right? I'm targeting this high. By the way, for the sake of the example, we just teleported. Now we are at 11th of October, Friday 11th of October. Even if it's 25 right now, it's just because I'm going to put you the example of one trade. So we just teleported. Yeah, right? I analyze the market, gold, Bitcoin. altcoins, Nasdaq, S&P. I look at everything and I plan all my trades and I share screenshots here. Now for this example, we're going to focus on Euro USD and DXY. For DXY, I was expecting, you can see we already hit it, but I was expecting close back into the range. Therefore, I was expecting the month of October to expand higher, at least to this high. Now we already hit the target, however, we're right here, we haven't even hit it. We're battling at the 50%. The 50% of the range, always a key level to look. You can see here, we close above it, we retest it. Let me put a line so you can see it. See? Close above it, retest it, hold it, and on Friday we close down. Okay, the weekly chart. Now the market is closed and it's opening Sunday night for me. I'm in Spain, so at my Sunday night, right, beginning of Monday, we also observe that we're going to create a new fair value gap, which is a great, when you always have a new fresh FVG, you will always look to take previous week low, dig into the FVG to then expand to the target. When you have a clear higher time frame objective, it's one of the highest probability trades you can take. Therefore, I'll be looking for something like this, which means in EU, we can look for the short. Here's where we're gonna play. Now the XY is just for the framework. Now again, we go into the monthly and we already hit the target. We already know it. But our target is here. Right? Close back into the range, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And new weekly FVG. Previous week high. We also have a breaker on the daily, aligning perfectly right here. Very clean daily FVG. This swing high. So we're ready. We have our plan. Our plan is to short here and take this trade. Not just a day trade, it's probably going to take longer, probably a week or two, but we are still half of the month, so we have 2 weeks to hold the trade, and we expect the objectives to be reached within this month, so no more than 2 weeks. Now our plan can change obviously as new information is provided, but for now that's what we have. Now what I do, I take a screenshot and put plans EU short. I can put the explanation here, like looking to short new weekly FVG, daily breaker, previous week high, taking it into the low of the monthly range. To make it more fancy, I put it like this, right? You see that it creates this title. You can also put like bold. You select it, you put bold, whatever you like. I just like that. Right, so now we have the plan. And here we could put more plans, like for example, tone. I was looking to buy. Let's hide all this. Right, the chart looks great. So we form a low here, taking all these lows into the monthly FVG. Very clean chart. I'm bullish on tone. I expect higher prices due to the fundamentals. All this trend about free speech. I can make a video about Ton if you guys want me to do it. Not only about the technicals, but also the fundamental reasons why I'm bullish. Right, so I'm bullish here. However, I'm concerned about the uncertainty, blah blah, because of elections. We have election in 2 weeks. The market can be volatile. So this is a swing trade. So I'm keeping more conservative and waiting for a confirmation that this is the actual low, right? Low, high. I'm looking for this, if this will be the higher low. Looking to enter from the weekly key candle. Right, this is looking clean. So I will note this down, write everything I just said. I will write it down here and have a clear plan. Okay. And the same for all the major markets I'm interested in. If, for example, I open S&P 500 and I see nothing, right? I open here, we are all-time highs breaking. I see really nothing. I don't see any high probability on the higher time frame. I don't really know the direction the market is gonna go. I expect a range, therefore it means I'm in low probability conditions, therefore I stay out. It's fine. There's more markets to trade, right? Now once we have the plan, we're going to the execution. Now we're looking to short that week, right? We're looking for our short. We have the plan. So let's begin. We're on the daily chart right now. Monday, we form kind of a range. And then Tuesday, I don't like it that much. I will have like for Tuesday to expand higher to create the high of the week to then continue lower. Right? However, we still close inside Monday range. So we still have the possibility of Wednesday to take this Monday high that is quite ugly right here. To have a high of the week like this with no week on Monday is not the best. So I'm still waiting. Now on my plan, I can be updating all this, right? I can be putting a screenshot, blah, blah. We open and go straight down. Also, in DXY, right, we're still even inside Monday range. We haven't even taken the higher nothing. And we have like this opening up. This is looking quite ugly, so why not expect the move into the weekly FVG? Look at this, right? That's what I'm expecting. Wednesday opens and we close below Monday, below Tuesday, and on DXY the same. Therefore, as soon as I see this, say, okay, I think our plan is not coming together, right? We just close below this. It's indicating the weakness of price and the strength of dollar. Therefore, I don't expect already to come up here, nor I expect to come to the high. It looks like the high of the week is in and we're just going to continue expanding lower. Therefore, I'm going to look to enter the trade. On the opening of Thursday, I'm going to enter above the opening price and expecting a candle down. Therefore, I write this in the plan, right? I'm going to enter on Thursday at London session, expecting to be in on the week. Now stop loss. Let's go. We can go to the lower time frame. Right, we can put our stop loss at this high, swing high, or even at this one, the candle that created the FVG. Look to enter this FVG. So now we're about to enter the trade. Fill the FVG here. Create the swing high. And perfect. Thursday, London, as we just said, we enter here. We enter for our VG. You can go to the lower time frame if you want. See this beauty. How beautiful, right? You have all this range, Asian range, right? Thursday, you have London. Now London closes. Here, 8:30, important candle on Forex, where the manipulation into the highs, digging well into the 4-hour FVG, the candle that digs into it, get a massive move down. Now, if you don't enter here, you can go to the 1 minute, right? Because you don't really have a confirmation to enter, we can still take this high again. We get the drop, now's the confirmation. You can still enter here, stop at this high, we're in, okay, we're in the trade. So let's say we enter here, right, we'll enter and we'll be targeting our monthly low, right? Stop, we can put it at the high, or even to be safer, right? Because you can put it at the candle that created the FVG. Now we don't have the best risk reward here, but it's still a good trade. It's high probability. Now, this is just for the sake of the example, okay? I'm not here going too deep into the charts right now. So we enter there, and now what I will do, I will write down everything that just happened. I will write it down. So here I've made a template of what I want you to write down in every trade that you're taking. So at the beginning, you write a number, that is the number of the trade, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 150, whatever the trade you're taking, you're in. Now market, Forex, EU, USD, date, we are at 17th of October, 17th of October, week of the month. We are in the 3rd week of the month. 3rd week. Today we are on Thursday, right? Type of trade is a day trade, swing, right? Targeting monthly low. Now before here, I will write everything I mentioned on the chart, right? Everything we're seeing, like we see the move, digging into the key level, and then we decide to enter. That's what it will write down here on before. This is just before entering the trade. It's like the plan. However, just before entering, right? Because our plan has been, we have been updating it as we have gathered more information and the chart has been advancing. So before here, like we'll write like enter. Let's get back here. Remember our entry we said was here. So we dig into the 4, our FVG, and I'm waiting for confirmation to enter the trade. You can ignore the typos. I'm just, I see them also, but I'm typing quick, so let's just skip it. So, right here we'll put the exact time that we enter the position, 8:50, just before 9 a.m. 4-hour candle of 9 a.m., which is very important. So it's not a great time to enter. Usually you always want to enter at the opening of a new candle, right? Not when an old candle is closing, especially a 4-hour. Here we'll put the risk reward, the stop loss, the target. We don't need to do it right now. Right, stop loss, risk reward, and target down here. Then why did I enter? Well, actually, we dig into the FVG, and then we got a massive candle. So key candle, expansion lower, filling the FVG. We also have breaker, but we don't even reach it. So yeah, just FVG entry. You explain why did you enter, basically. Which model did you follow? Now, emotions before entering. Well, this was kind of scary. I was expecting maybe to retrace a little bit more before dropping so fast. So I wasn't really confident with my entry. Really, that's what I will feel entering this position. And emotions during the trade. That's it, right? We haven't even... Now we're still on Thursday, 9:30, forming a range. Here you're starting to sweat a little bit. Let's go to the 15-minute. We are forming a range, kind of annoying, right? Here you're in the trade, so you wanted price to keep expanding. You had a lot of strength to the downside. So it kind of sucks that now we enter and it's ranging. I will write all this, right? And now I'm looking at order flow. However, I'm still fine with my entry. All these things that you're feeling, you write it down. Motions during the trade, right? Duration of the trade does until you take profit, until you hit the target. Now we can put it faster. Okay. By the way, right here we're in drawdown. We enter around here. Right, we said we had the stop at the high. Our stop never gets hit. Must be luck. We said we could also put the high here, but the risk reward is not that great, right? It's only a 1-to-1. So yeah, we had the high. Never gets hit. Right, but here you're probably going to be suffering. This is not something cool to say in a trade. So all the emotions you're feeling, everything you're observing, you write it down. Now new week, we finished the week good. Still ranging, but we seem to keep going lower. Oil flow in our favor. Tuesday. Finally we hit the target. Finally. So Wednesday, this candle, Wednesday at 7:30 a.m., right? We'll write it down. We'll write the duration of the trade. How long was the trade? In this case, about a week almost. Updates of the trade. Did you move your stop loss? Did you make any adjustment? Did you take any partials? Right? In case you do, you write it down. Times where you were in doubt that the target was going to get hit. This monitoring the order flow, which is what we just did. Well, when I saw this, I was still confident the target was going to get hit. So even if I get stopped, I will find another entry. I'll put that, right? I'm confident price is going down, so even if I get stopped, it's because I haven't chosen the right trade, or I don't have enough knowledge about the markets, right? How did it play out, right? Not as expected. I was expecting a faster move, not this range here, not being in drawdown for Friday and the whole weekend. And then mistakes and things I did right. Right here you write all the mistakes you did, right? Let's observe a little bit. Let's see some mistakes we did. Right, mistake we did is we enter into the position rushing, expecting price to continue lower, when we had just opened a new 4-hour candle. And we were just gonna open a new 4-hour candle, so we could have waited. Then we'll get this, right? We'll get a retracement and get a better entry with a better risk reward. Could have waited here, there's nothing. We close back, okay. And at this candle we could have entered, same stop loss at this candle, even here, or this high, and we'll have gotten a better entry this Sunday, the opening. Monday we expand lower. We could have also entered here with a stop loss here, safer, more safe trade on Tuesday. We'll have been a faster, easiest trade, less suffering. So we can put all these observations into our trade. And of course, the things you did right and improvements. Now, imagine that what we just did right now, imagine that you do this for every trade that you take in your life, regardless if it's a scalp, a swing trade, a position trade, a day trade, a weekly range trade, whatever. Imagine that you do this. You're learning from all your mistakes. You're always improving. You always know why you're doing things. You're thinking logically, objectively. Everything makes sense. How much farther will you be from where you are now? I think that the answer speaks for itself. I don't need to tell you anymore, right? This is the power of journaling. Not only your trading is going to improve, how you read the markets, how you understand the markets, but also you're going to know yourself. You're going to get familiar with what you want to see, with what you're looking for to execute. And then you're on the path to prosperity. You're on the path to riches. And all thanks to this little effort, which is not that much, because you can think it of business, right? All the business, they keep their accounts. They have accountants. They keep track of all the numbers. So why wouldn't you do it? Obviously, at the end, you also put your profit, how much profit you got, loss, right? Your profit. If you take the L, you put it, and if you lose, you don't complain. You don't start saying, trading is shit, I give up. No, you learn from the mistakes, and you try to improve. If you miss a trade, again, you learn and you improve. If you succeed, You can still learn, because you see, we succeed, but we did a few mistakes. But we also study the things we did right. And once we eliminate all the mistakes, once you understand yourself, then and only then, not only you'll be profitable, but you'll be consistent. That's what we want. We want to be consistent and profitable. So this is the video. I hope that you like it. I hope you find it valuable. I hope that you learn. And I'll see you guys in the next videos. Remember to follow me on Instagram at Moiseltayo, also Twitter, to join Discord, and to, of course, join, I was gonna say join my mentorship, but no, DM me if you are interested in my mentorship. I'm really changing lives and I love doing it. I share this here. This is the private Discord. But I call this live. I'm not here playing, right? Call it right here. So yeah. Let's have a great week, great end of the month. Remember that we have the elections now in November, so this week I expect choppiness. We hit major key levels already across the board, so expect a choppy range week. We can have some volatility, but it seems like Trump is gonna win, so he's good for the economy and good for the people. So let's see if he wins. Let's hope nothing crazy happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the upcoming week for a new video, and bye bye.